In this third video, we'll go on to problem number 14, which asks us to determine whether the lines through pairs of points are parallel. Now, up to this point, we've covered two very important things. We have the formula for the slope of a line passing through 2 points, which is m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And we also have what's called the slope-intercept form of a linear equation, y equals mx plus b. When a linear equation is in this form, y is equal to some number times x plus or minus another number, we can easily tell what the slope is. That would be the number we multiply times x. And we can also tell what the y-intercept is. That is where the line crosses the y-axis. Well, in this problem here, we have another important point, and that is two lines that are parallel have the same slope. When two lines have the same slope, they're also parallel. So we can say it this way: parallel lines have the same slope. So what we need to do is find out for these for the two lines that pass through those two pairs of points, we need to find out whether they end up with the same slope or not. And if they do, they're parallel. If they don't, then they're not parallel. So number 14. We'll start with the pair of points 2, 3 and 2, negative 2. So we label those 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2, and we find the slope of the line connecting those 2 points. We start with our formula. We plug in the points. y2 is negative 2, y1 is 3. x2 is 2, x1 is 1, so we have 2 minus 2. And so we end up with negative 5 over 0. Now, there is no dividing by 0, and when you see something divided by 0 like that, a slope is undefined in that case. And an undefined slope will be a vertical line. Vertical lines have undefined slopes. So if a line is going to be parallel to that, then it must also have an undefined slope. And we go on to the next point, which is negative 2, 4 and negative 2, 5. So we start with our formula. M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2 is 5, y1 is 4. Then that will be divided by negative 2 minus negative 2, giving us 1 over 0. Now, even though the numerators are different, these are both undefined, and so they are both vertical lines, and two vertical lines will always be parallel. And so we say that two vertical lines are parallel even though they have undefined slopes. Right, so that will do for this particular problem, and we'll pick up with the others in the next videos.